What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
And in today's video, we'll be reviewing LEGO set 9499 Gungan Sub. This set retailed for $60 when it came out. It had 465 pieces, was for ages 8 to 14, and came out in 2012. So this set is about 7 years old as of right now, and it's actually the only set ever, as of this video, to come with Queen Amidala, which is pretty interesting. So we're just going to dive in and start looking at the figures, of course, with Queen Amidala up first. She's got this really unique custom dress piece here with a 2x2 kind of like stud thing in the bottom there, which is really nice. She's got tan hands here. Of course, she's got a print that goes from the torso down onto the dress, which is nice. I was actually surprised to see that the hair piece here is actually like kind of rubbery. You can see it squeezes like that. And she's only got one side to her head here, so it's pretty much just a white head. And it's a really, really great looking figure. And for such an iconic piece of the Star Wars Episode 1 marketing, I am absolutely shocked that this is the first and only time she's ever existed as a LEGO figure. So, pretty fascinating. It's a really great figure, and it's definitely the only reason I think anybody would buy this set as of 2019 when I'm making this video. Speaking of reasons you wouldn't buy this set, here's Jar Jar Binks. He's got a harpoon here, which is kind of violent considering the character, but it's basically just the standard Jar Jar Binks that we're used to getting from these modern Star Wars sets, so nothing too exciting there. Then we've got Qui-Gon here, which the cool thing about this Qui-Gon, of course, is that he has the breathing apparatus on. I believe this is the only LEGO figure as of this video that's had that. And then on the flip side of his head here, he's just got a smirk. Really a great-looking figure. No complaints on this figure here. And then, of course, we've got Episode 1 Obi-Wan, and he's got the, swimming breather piece on as well. Got the little braid up front there. Got some printing on the back there, and when you flip this around, interestingly enough, this is the same Obi-Wan face that was on some of the other Episode 1 Obi-Wan figures, but the backside is what's different. So, basically, 3 of the 4 figures here are exclusive in their own rights, Jar Jar being the non-exclusive, and that's that. So, we'll go ahead and move on to take a look at the set. Now, holding it in my hands here, you can actually see it's a fairly large set. We've got this really unique big anchor piece on the front. It's a piece that I'd never seen in a LEGO set prior to this, so just kind of worth pointing out. As far as play features, this piece on the back spins here with a really unique design with these long blue poles that kind of twist around one another. And then, of course, this really unique, like, orange dome piece. That's pretty unique, too. Man, I'm saying unique a lot. And then that whole piece comes out here in, like, an escape pod type fashion. Now, we did get an action scene of this ship in the movie, but it didn't really do much, so LEGO definitely took some liberties here with adding an escape pod like this. Who knows, maybe that was in Lucas's first draft of Phantom Menace. Honestly, who even knows? But so you could see that there's these little grooves right here on both sides, and then there's these little ledges that those slide into. So hopefully I can do it, yep, right there while we're on camera. So that's what that looks like. And then all 3 of these bubbles lift up, and now it's pretty fascinating. You can actually fit all 3 figures up front, which is cool, and I'll show you what that looks like here. It's a little bit tricky with their capes on. You're supposed to take them off, but, you know, you can sit Qui-Gon in right there. You can sit Obi-Wan in there, but you have to put him like a peg in front, but he does fit in there. Easier said than done, like I said. There's Obi-Wan, and then, of course, Jar Jar fits in right behind them, and that goes just like this. So I'm just going to kind of loosely fit them in there. It's not worth doing on the video. You get the idea, but all 3 figures do fit up front there. In the back here, there's a little lightsaber storage, and there's another lightsaber storage on the other side, as you can see up here. There's a big orange bomb, like a really unique-looking bomb piece that goes in there. So you have some extra storage cargo that's kind of interesting. Not really too much on the front of stickers, except for on the inside of this cockpit here. Get the figures out. You can see some stickers along the wall there. And then, of course, these designs on the back are all stickers, too. So, overall, it's a pretty nice build. When you flip it upside down here, you can see that there are some of these flick fire missiles underneath. We've got one here, one here. Really solid build, and it's a really unique shape and everything. And I think that LEGO did a really nice job with this one. Then, of course, there are these 2 packing boxes that you lift up by these studs. And inside there's just, like, some, like some stud pieces and things like that. Nothing too crazy. Basically just showing that this ship has a little cargo on board. So Yeah, it's a really neat set. Now, in today's market, I think that this actually holds up alongside like really good modern Lego Star Wars sets. I do think it's aged pretty well in that regard. And the fact that, to my knowledge, this is the only Gungan Sub that's ever been made, at least at this large of minifigure scale, I think that that's pretty cool too. Do I recommend this set? I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I'll drop an eBay link below if you do want to pick this up. It's an okay set, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't spend more than like $25 on it, which is exactly what I spent. But the crazy thing is that the Queen Amidala figure drives this up. I've seen this figure go for as much as $50 on her own. So, again, because she's so exclusive. So, you know, I probably wouldn't spend more than $25 for the ship itself, and if you get the set complete, this is going to cost you an arm and a leg, but I lucked out and got my entire set for 25 bucks, so I couldn't help but buy it, and then I couldn't help but review it. So drop a comment below, let me know what you think, and let me know what sets you'd like to see me review next here on my channel. Thanks for tuning in, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.